This is day 1 of 7 climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. Our day started out at the hostel that we're staying at in Arusha, and a big day of hiking calls for a fat breakfast. The bus ride to the starting gate's about 2 hours, so we loaded up the car, piled on in, and so begins our trek. We're taking the Machame route, which takes 7 days to summit and get back down. So once we got there, the porters started loading everything off the bus, putting everything in their bags, and taking off to make sure camp's set up by the time we get there. In the meantime, we got our final briefing from our guides, ate some lunch, signed our lives away, and got some last-minute encouragement from our new friends before we took off. Day 1's climb covers about 11 kilometers and 4,200 feet of elevation gain, all through the jungle and rainforest. We got a later start than we wanted, so we had to push the pace a little bit to try to beat the dark. Fortunately, that pace wasn't fast enough, and most of us, myself included, didn't bring our headlamps, so we had to rely on the 2 that we did have. And as tough as it was, we made it to camp, got signed in, set up in our tents, and refueled on some popcorn and electrolytes while waiting for dinner. The best soup I've ever had in my life was followed up by an unreal spread, which is much needed for another big day tomorrow, but no day on the mountain is complete without a cup of hot chocolate. Stay tuned for day 2.